Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new piece from Iraq. What's next? This is first time I talk in English because many friends ask me to show the situation in Iraq in English and let many people understand what's going on there. Anyway, today we will explain the facts and only the facts about what's happening and who's ruling the country. This is what I will explain for everyone. In the beginning, we talk about the regime in Iraq. Don't care there is, don't think there is a presidency and big names like prime minister and ministries. The facts who the control the country, it's someone else. Even it's not from Iraq, because it's giving and sending money from Iraq to many countries. The most country who get benefit from Iraq, it's Iran. And Iran depend about three different kind of militia. The first one who give lectures. Lectures, that mean they show them this is the right way, and because there is many Shia Muslim in Iraq, they call that part Basij, that means the volunteers, who most of them they have ranks like Imam, not ranks, like something like a title, like Imam, Sheikh, Sayyid. They go deep inside the society of Shia, Iraqi Shia, and they start to call them about what happened, about the revolution, about Imam Hussein and something like that, and they lead them to the way who they wanted. They prepare the society for accepting everything they said. This is the first part. The another part, or another militia actually, it's al-wala'i. That means they have loyalty to Iran completely. And there are different types. The first type who following the ittila'at, that means the Iranian intelligence service, like al-Mujahideen, including there is some Sunni groups, they support them with the weapons. And there is many facts and many documents explain and let you know how much Iran involved, or the ittila'at involved with the Al-Qaeda and ISIS. They have different leaders in Iran, they control them. The second militia, it's connect with Iranian guards of the Revolution of Islam, Islamic Revolution Guards. These guys, like example, Badr group and Al-Asa'ib militia and Al-Nujaba militia, they make mistraction with them. One day you find them with the government, support the government, Iraqi government, in because they have parliament guys, and sometimes they face the government, including ministries and many very powerful people in Iraq. And most dangerous militia, of course I said in the name in the Persian, Agahi. Agahi, the groups who directly take the orders from the leader of Iran, Sayyid Ali al-Khamenei. It's between two brackets, just Allah Islamic Party, that means Hizbullah al-Islami. They are untouchable. When they rocket the green zone and the embassies in Baghdad, all the militia stops and make instructions. That means, no, we don't did that. We refuse that. But the orders coming from Iran to tell them how to speak in social media and in the media and in public. No, we don't do this. But the Agahi, that means Hizbullah, Allah Party, Islamic Party, they never stopped. Till now, they have, or they training the professional killers, assassins, kidnappers, everything, to make anyone talk against the three parts of this kind of militia. And they say, we don't did it. Because really they don't did it, but there is the third bar who is like the biggest brother, who take care about his youngest brother. The problem, these kind of militia have ministries and they have power and money and they can rule everything inside Iraq. Everything. Sometimes there is situations must be like what happened in the revolution, young revolution, that's been the youth revolution in Iraq. All these militia stop against that. And you find, and you can read, thousands of wounded, 25 something wounded. They killed almost 1,000 young guys in Iraq. And they make more than this number disappear. No one knows where they are going. The problem, the government say, no, we don't know anything about that. Who is the killer? They never show for us one shooter. No one knows. Because they said it's punishment from God in their dictionary, of course, because we said the first part who give lectures or preparing the society, they make them believe they are the right group, the right people. They never do mistakes. Anyone stop against them, he's against God, against the right thing, against Islam. But they don't know. Iran, Republic of Islamic of Iran, never think about Islam or never think about Shia. They don't put them as a big idea in their thoughts, because they dream about the Persian Empire and all these things write in book. Yes, one book called Shahnameh or Shahnameh in Persian. This book make you knows what they want, how they think. They don't care about Islam, Arab, nothing. It's very radical thinking about them, only them. And they use all these silly people they believe about the religious thoughts. And you can find that in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen. Now there is Azerbaijan, small war between Azerbaijan and Armenia. And if there is no one knows, I will tell him, Azerbaijan, the most people there, it's Shia, Muslim Shia. Iran don't care about that. If she really support Shia, she will support them, but never did. Why? Because there is no benefit. There is no benefit. Because they think it's their regime like a virus. When enter into your body, destroy you. Take everything, leave nothing. This is the system or the regime of Iranian leaders and what they did in Iraq. The problem about the leader in Iraq who are real Iraqi people. Example, now the Prime Minister, Mr. Al-Kadhimi. If there is no one knows, I will tell him also. Al-Kadhimi, the Prime Minister, and the ex-Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi, they married sisters. And the father for these two sisters, his advisor to the government, or the second Prime Minister al-Maliki. Haider al-Abadi and Mustafa al-Kadhimi, both of them Prime Minister. One of the ex-Prime Minister, and this is the Prime Minister now. They married sisters, and the father of their wives is advisor for al-Maliki, also Prime Minister. And they go to the media and they told us very funny things, like he's dancing with the snakes. Are you sure, Mr. Prime Minister, you are dancing with the snakes? This is the picture about the policy in Iraq. Snakes. You are coming from Al-Dawah party, and your nephew also coming to Al-Dawah party. That means all the Prime Minister. And the father for your wife also coming from Al-Dawah party. That's mean Wilayat al-Faqih. That's mean Iran. Sakht Iran, made in Iran. And he said from before 2 days in London, he just complained or show them how he's suffering from this kind of regime. He's fighting with the snakes and he wants to do everything. The problem, why he said that, because he don't have money to steal, or his minister. He choose very corrupt people because he need his commission, but there is no money, even though they don't pay the month salary for the employees of government every 50 days. Iraq don't have money to pay his government employee. What's going on? Where is the money? You export oil all the time. You export oil all the time. And by the way, you can ask about the farming in Iraq and the factories in Iraq. Everything is stopped. Why? And from long time. Why? All our farm burning every day. Even they put some kind of poison to kill the fish. They kill the fish in the river just for the benefit for Iran, because Iran will export everything to us, including the gas. It's very funny things. We import all the vegetables to rivers and we import everything. Is that funny? Is that real what's going on there? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. We import water from Kuwait and Saudi. There is no river. We import the fruits and vegetables from Jordan. There's no logic in that. It's just corrupt people. Put the wrong person in the right place. This is what's going on. This is the power in Iraq, not between the regime hands. Absolutely no. It's coming from out the border of Iraq. Completely. And they make them like they're playing chess in Iraq. Put the soldier, the minister, like that. And no one care about the normal citizen of Iraq, the normal man, the Iraqi man, the Iraqi woman. No one care. Look at the coronavirus. And in Iraq, you can't believe anything from the news and social media. You can't believe. Because many people try to tell the truth to all the world. Do you know what happened to them? Of course. They are dead now. Everyone do what he do best just to destroy this country and the people of this country. I hope I told you small picture, very small picture, because there is many details, names. Yes, it's very complicated and it's very tragedy. But what we can do, just we can explain. Anyway, my best wishes for everyone who listen to this information, and good night.